3, 2, 1. Liftoff of the Falcon 9.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Stage 1 props nominal. Stage 1 entry startup. Stage 1 is transonic. Stage 1 landing weird startup. Stage 1 landing leg deployed.
Falcon 9 has landed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning. First up today, we've got the mini space shuttle. This is the one that you saw have a separation and then lost the orbiter for a day. And anyway, long story short, she's back together. She's all in one piece. And we're flying it on a C-53. And I've got the 20-inch Max Q rockets parachute on board. It's the blue one, but it's a 20-incher, so it should bring it down nice and softly. And yeah, now this flight, I'm definitely going to focus on the orbiter. I want to see how it glides, so I'm going to convince my brain not to follow the booster or the parachute and focus on that orbiter. That's my goal on this flight. Okay, so scanning the skies. Skies are clear. Winds are calm right now, so we're arming the igniter. Okay, Estes Space Shuttle on a C-53 going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. No, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, there. No. It stayed on it. What in the world? The orbiter's on the... Well, that was weird. Okay, well, that explains why I didn't see it glide. Let's go get it. Well, I was searching everywhere for that orbiter to be gliding and it never detached. That's weird. I mean, everything's in one piece. Orbiter looks fine. That was weird. Well, you know what? I might have an extra motor with me, so let's see if we might try to fly that again and see if we can get a glider test out of it. That was weird. All right, let's try that one again. Hey everybody, just want to let you know I just snuck up on the shuttle and I found Captain Clucky having a conversation with the shuttle, and I'm not sure what they're saying. Let me zoom in here and turn up the mic, see if we can pick it up. Okay, I'm going to back off and let them finish up their conversation, but we're going to get the launch pad ready to go, get the shuttle on. I got another C-53 ready to go, so yeah, let's do another launch. I think they're done. Okay, so as you can see, the shuttle is on the pad, and interestingly enough, after the little pep talk, I talked to Captain Clucky, and he said that the shuttle would be more comfortable, right now at least, if Clucky did the countdown, because the shuttle does hear the countdown, and if he's the one who pushes the button, just to build a little confidence for this little shuttle and you know, make him feel more comfortable. So I obliged. I said that's not a problem. So Clucky is going to do the countdown and hit the button. So let me go ahead and get the camera in position here. Okay, scanning the skies. Skies are clear. Winds are calm. Clucky, it's all yours. There we go. We got separation finally. Okay, I'm following it. It's doing a right-hand circle. Boy, it's moving fast. Look at that. That is so cool. Oh, booster passed in front of it. Woo-wee. Okay. Okay, we're down on all counts. Everything's good, I think. That was fun. I think I got some good footage, too. You know what, Clucky? You did a great job. That was a phenomenal glide. I'm really impressed with the way it came down. I mean, it came down fast, as a shuttle should. Orbiters are not known for their glide ability. Not sure exactly 100% where it landed over here. I just know it landed over here. It might be it in the bush over there. Yeah, oh, did it get tangled up in this big old bush here? Oh no, we had a break. Oh man, we had the vertical fin snap off. Okay, well that'll be an easy fix. Interesting. Okay, well, at least it was a clean break. Alright, now let's go find the booster, which I think is closer to the van. Let's see. Orange, oh, there it is. I was going to say orange tank with a blue chute. How are we going to miss that? Okay, that came down okay. All right, let me just sort of set everything here. All right, well, we have finally got visual of a successful glide. So Captain Clucky did his job. He instilled some much needed confidence in the orbiter, and everything worked out well. So, all right, let's move on to the next rocket. Okay, a little post-flight briefing, or debrief, I should say. I wasn't going to mention this, but Clucky apparently has more of a conscience than I do, and he said, Kevin, you know what happened last week with the shuttle. You didn't want to tell anybody, but you need to fess up and tell the truth. So, I guess because of him twisting my arm, I'm going to show you some unseen flight footage from last week, where, and I didn't want to show it out of embarrassment because user error 100%. The instructions for this shuttle call for C motors, C53 or C63, and dumb old me forgot that, and last time I flew this, I put a B motor in it with a 4-second delay. Now, again, that's not something I'm proud of, and it's not something I enjoy admitting to, but I did it, and there was a consequence. So I'm going to really quick, before we get to the next rocket, show you an unseen flight from last week. Clucky, in the end, I'm glad you made me do this, because now I can come clean and I've got a clean conscience. But this is flight footage from last week where I ran this shuttle with a B4-4. And believe it or not, it needed no repair. So here's that quick footage, and then we're going to get on to the next rocket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Well, that was not good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, just prepping for my next flight here. I've got the Jolly Logic 2, and it says no flights on it right now, so we're going to arm it. Means we hold the button down until it says ready. I'm sorry, launch, let go, and then when it says ready, there it is. We're going to put it in, oops, and you can see Clucky there too. We're going to put it in the little pouch. Hard to do this one-handed. And then we're going to close the pouch. We're going to stuff the altimeter down the tube there. Now Clucky said he wants to go for a ride. He hasn't flown in a while. So Clucky, we're going to let you hop in there, buddy. Okay. And then we're going to take our capsule. Then we're going to set it on so the two holes line up. Now I do realize that it's a blurry image for you. And I apologize, but I have to do that this way because when I fly, I need manual focus, so I can keep it in focus. Otherwise, the focus is just all over the place. So let me see if I can get this threaded by finger first. There, let me hold this down. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, but you just have to trust that I am simply screwing the plastic 440 bolt into the nose cone, and there we go. Okay, so we got Clucky and we got the Jolly Logic 2 up in the nose, and now we're going to take this out to the pad. I don't think I've ever shown this part of my flights before. So let's see, we got our launch lugs there. So feed them down. Now this flies on the 1/8 inch launch rod. Come on. Again, much easier to do with two hands. Okay, there we go. And now it's sitting on the pad. Let's see if I can't connect these clips. I have no idea what's on camera because I'm not even looking at the viewfinder. There we go. Make sure the clips aren't touching. All right, let's twist this around a little bit. That way we can see the front. Okay. There we go. All right. Doing things a little bit differently today. Okay, there is a little bit of a breeze now, unfortunately, but hopefully it won't be too bad upstairs. Okay, so flying the Max Q rockets ULA Vulcan Centaur on an E12-4. And as you saw, I've got Captain Clucky on board as well as the Jolly Logic 2. So, arming the igniter there with the key, lights on, finger on the button. Okay, ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And I forgot to mention the 48-inch parachute in there. It came out right on cue. You see now it's drifting back this way, so that's about what we expected. But nice stable flight. It did arc over into the wind, which again, that's expected. That kind of stalled out right there. Now it's coming straight down. Right out in front of us. Should be seeing the ground here in a second. Oh, and it's drifting again. Wow. Oh my goodness. For a second there, guys, you probably saw it was vertical. For half a second, it stayed in the upright position. But very nice. Let's go get it. That might have been one of the softest landings I've ever seen with a model rocket. I think it stood vertical for half a second until the chute maybe kind of jerked it to the side. I don't know, what do you think? Is that the result of Captain Clucky being at the controls? Very possibly. You know, and he's been itching to fly. He hasn't flown in a while. And you know, he's been, you know, on the simulator, and he's been practicing and going through different scenarios in his head. So I would say he's about as ready as he's ever been to fly. And I think it's showing. He was not only able to fly this one well, but he was actually able to give a nice little pep talk and motivational speech to the space shuttle. Got it flying good too, so I think Clucky's on his A game today for sure. So we do have one flight after this. We got the Starship, and basically going to fly the same setup, same motor, E12-4, 48-inch parachute on with the same altimeter, and I think I'm going to let Captain Clucky have a go at that as well. He's you know, 2 for 2 today as far as success, so we're going to have him fly the Starship. Okay, typical. It looks like the rocket landed on the ground and the parachute caught a bush, which again, I'm used to that. Trying to avoid all these dead bushes here. I guess I was zoomed in pretty good, but when it was coming down, I thought it was right out in front of me. I didn't realize how far out it was. But no, from a distance, everything looks good. Fins are intact. Boosters are intact. Everything that should be there is there. Look at that. Okay, Clucky's inside. We'll get him out when we get back to the pad. Shoots in the bush. All right. Awesome stuff. Moving on to the next one. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last flight of the day. We are running the Max Q Rockets Starship, and same setup as the last flight with the Vulcan Centaur, running an E12-4. Got the same 48-inch parachute inside, and I've got the Jolly Logic 2 and Captain Clucky. He said, "Dad," yes, he calls me Dad. That's an affectionate term. I did so good with the Vulcan. I think I could do the same thing with the Starship. I said, "Look, Clucky, it's all yours, go for it." So here we are. That's it. Just the simple electronics. And yeah, keeping it simple, keeping it fun. All right, scanning the sky. Skies are clear. Winds are about the same as they were last flight, maybe a little bit out of the north, so we might get some drift that way. I'm assuming maybe on the ascent we'll get some to the north. But we'll see what we get. All right, igniter is armed. Starship on an E12-4 going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, just like before. And the wind's kind of bringing it back toward us here. Oh, we're gonna hit the sun. Forgive me if I lose it. It's really hard to stare at the sun. Okay, it's passing overhead now. Okay. Try not to get twisted up and fall over and lose my balance. All right, coming down nicely. Coming down straight. Oh, there's the drift. And touchdown. All right, let's go get it, see what we got. Okay, it did come down a little bit quicker than the Vulcan. I guess that's to be expected because it's a bigger, heavier rocket. But the flight up was great. That's probably the most stable it's ever been. I didn't see that little squirrely dance at the top. So I think we've got the stability figured out. And had I added any extra weight to the nose, albeit a camera or more electronics, it only would have made things more stable. So I think the stability issue has been resolved. Now when it hit, it did drag, so I'm a little nervous about the fins, the way she hit. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, looks like we got a couple busted fins. Oh man, smacked into a rock too. Look at that. Yeah, split that fin can open. But everything else looks good. Look, it actually jammed some of the wadding up into the engine bell there from the force. Yeah, that's a bummer, but I'm thinking we slammed right into that rock. Look at that thing, just sitting out there waiting to get hit. All right, well, all in all, guys, absolutely phenomenal day. Had a blast. Captain Clucky has returned and he's showing off a little bit. So thanks for watching. God bless, and we'll see you on the next video.